everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be doing a lookbook and somewhat of a review for these two corset belts, cage belts. I don't remember what they were called. I think they're called cage harness. Actually, I'll put the actual name in the title. But I've been looking for a dress that has like a cage skirt forever. I really wanted the one that Wattier came out with last year, the one that had the flocked crosses on it. But that one sold out before I was able to purchase it. So I didn't get that one, and I just haven't found anything that I really liked. But these came out this year, and I was actually really excited because now I can wear these on pretty much any dress. So they're going to be a really nice accessory for me. I decided to get both colors because I legitimately couldn't decide. Normally, I really prefer to wear like Shiro Lolita, but I also really like to have sometimes a clashing color, mostly either black or blue. So I thought that this would be a really nice overlay. Also, if I just wanted to have a stark contrast with my dresses. Yeah. So I decided to get both colors. And if you follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, or Pinterest, you might also notice I like to do like black and white mix and matching. So these little parts right here are actually detachable. So you can take this part off right here and it becomes a half cage, which is really cool. I actually really like that because then it gives me more versatility with the pieces. And another thing I can do is I can take the cage off of this one and put it on this one and vice versa. So I think that's going to be really fun to play with. I'm really excited. I'm planning on doing 5 coordinates in this lookbook. 2 for each color. So like 1 with the half cage and then 1 with the full cage. And then for both of them. And then 1 that has them mix and match. So I'll take either this white one or the black one and put it on the other harness. So we'll get 5 coordinates in this lookbook. So I hope you really enjoy them. The only other thing I can think of to say for right now for my review is I do kind of wish that these strap parts were detachable. They're not. So while this part is detachable, which makes it really versatile, this part is not, which kind of bums me out a little bit because it would have been nice to wear this as like a belt or just like a regular corset, because you could take this part off too and then just wear this part as the belt. But these are not detachable, so you kind of have to keep them on. I was kind of thinking maybe we could try to like tuck it into the corset. I'm not sure if it serves a functional purpose other than like sitting on your shoulders to like keep it held up, and that's why they're not detachable. I'm not really sure, but I feel like that would have been a good option for them if they had made these straps detachable, especially because Atelier Pierrot does a lot of off-shoulder, kind of more sometimes like Arrow Lolita kind of looks, which cage skirts go really well with Arrow Lolita. I know a lot of people don't like Arrow Lolita. That's okay. You can obviously just wear normal Gothic Lolita with this. So we're good. That's really all I have to say about these harnesses right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the lookbooks. So I really like this coordinate. This is the very first dress that I imagined me coordinating this cage skirt with when it came out. I just thought it was just the perfect dress to go with this. It has bird cages on it, and it has like that really gothic bustier style that I like, where it has no straps, and it just really gives me like 2010 gothic Lolita. Like, that's the feeling I'm getting from this coordinate. um, I love it. There's not really very much to say about it besides this is exactly how I imagined wearing a cage skirt to look like, and I'm very happy with it. So yeah, um, excited to see what next coordinates I have, but I don't really have very much else to say about this one. I love it. It's cute, it's edgy, and it's classic gothic Lolita to me. So yeah. So for this coordinate, I did the half cage with Ghost Night Bride by Angelic Pretty. Definitely a lot sweeter of a gothic look than the last coordinates, and I love it. I feel like I might love it more than the last coordinate I just did. I think it just has to do with just the black and white contrast. I usually pair this dress with a lot of red, but I went instead to go for a little bit darker of a look, so I chose I chose a black blouse that wasn't too dramatic. It's actually pretty simple. It's this just plain black blouse with a stand collar and a bow from Shiglet. I am really falling in love with Shiglet lately. Their pieces are very simple, but they're very gothic, and it's really interesting to see how simple pieces can bring so much life to a coordinate that you didn't think that it would. I'm really trying to get out of wearing the most dramatic princessy blouse and or lacy blouse with everything. I'm trying to just tone it down a little bit so my coordinates read a little bit more gothic, instead of say like a princessy kind of leaning into sweet kind of look. So I'm really glad I invested in this blouse, but this video is not about the blouse, it's about the cage skirt. So yeah, I think that it works really well with this dress. It's actually really hard for me to pick which dresses that I want to do these looks with. So I'm sure these 5 coordinates in this video are not going to be the only dresses that I cord this with. I think I'm going to wear them with literally everything because it's so versatile and it's just everything I love about Lolita fashion. And I'm so excited to start moving on to the white cage skirt, which is the next coordinate we're about to get into. So see you in the next one. So this coordinate, I decided I wanted to try something where the cage skirt would go a little bit past the skirt length. So it kind of ends down here. The skirt ends right here, and then this is about maybe 2 inches longer than the skirt. So I went with this mini OP from Atelier Pierrot, which is the same brand that made this cage skirt, of course. So yeah, I think it was really cute, nice, successful cord. Pretty simple coordinate, I feel like, but you know, it's like a classic doll type of coordinate with just one little head bow. I tried adding some more stuff to my head, but it just felt wrong in my heart. I just felt like this was enough. And I paired it with my Momme Motier parasol that kind of gave it a little bit more drama, I feel like. So yeah. And then of course my shoes, they are Vina of the Valley. They're Cupid's Heart, I think it's called. Cupid something shoes. They just remind me of rocking horse shoes, just to give it more of that kind of old school, a very classic Lolita touch. So yeah, they were very cute. So yeah, I liked it. It's pretty good. So all right, we're gonna move on to the half cage version of the white cage corset. Okay, so this is the second coordinate for the white cage skirt with the half cage. I honestly wasn't sure what piece I wanted to use this with. I knew I didn't want to go with another white colorway, just so it could be a little bit mixed up like we did with the black one, so I could see what the white would look like on a darker color. So I went with Marionette in My Closet Room by Alice and the Pirates. I think that it is really cute on top of the skirt. I am not sure. Maybe next time I might coordinate it with some different colors. I went with a lot of white, so this white princess sleeve blouse by Atelier Pierrot, and then these Rochelle lace socks by Metamorphose Tombe des Filles, and then this white headdress by Momme Motier. And then I tried to accent the white by bringing in a little bit more of this blue/navy with this Motier choker, and then of course my black demonias down here. So yeah, I think next time I might just try it with like mostly dark colors next time instead of the white and dark blue everywhere. So yeah, but otherwise I like it. It's really cute on top of this. I noticed that this white cage skirt, I kind of noticed it with the last coordinate too, it's kind of bubbling a little bit. I don't know if it just needs more poof, or maybe I have it latched on right, but the black one doesn't really bubble like this, so I'm not sure what's causing that, but I will figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah. onto the last coordinates.
Another thing I did that I forgot to mention is that I did tuck the straps into the corset. At first it was a little uncomfortable and I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but yeah, I didn't notice it at all when I was filming, so yeah, it can work. And it's not falling down, it's very secure, so I really wish they were actually just detachable pieces, but they aren't, so you'll have to tuck them into your corset. And yeah, if that causes problems down the line for the pleather, that is future me's problem, I guess, but yeah.
Okay, for this last coordinate, I decided to go with a classic moitié piece. Classic as in, like, an old moitié piece that's not really old, but a re-release. The Crossroads JSK. It is just a plain white and black JSK, so I thought it would just be a perfect base for this kind of look. Although I do think that the white cage maybe gets a little bit lost from far away. Up close, it's a little bit more visible with the grommets and everything in it. But overall, I think it's pretty cute. I kind of feel like I look like an Oreo, which is kind of my style anyways. I really like mixing black and white together with an emphasis on the white part. So yeah, I paired it with, so I have the Rose Cross JSK, the cage skirt in both black and white on, my Chiclet blouse from earlier, I put that on, and then also the Mademoiselle pearl top hat along with a feather, an ostrich feather, to kind of give a little bit of that bird in a cage kind of look to it. The underskirt I have on is the Nevermore underskirt. It's maybe not so visible from far away, but there are raven feathers on the skirt to bring more of the bird theme into the dress, even though it's not so obvious on your face like the first coordinate was. It is still bringing in some birds in a cage to this coordinate. So yeah, let me know what your favorite coordinate was. I think my personal favorite is probably going to be the second coordinate, the Ghost Night Bride coordinate. I really, really liked that one. I really did not want to take that one off. It was a shame I had to take it off so quickly because it was just the second coordinate. But yeah, I would like to know what your favorite is. If there is a dress in my closet that you would like to see worn with one of these cage skirts, I would also like to know that. Could give me some ideas for future coordinates. And yeah, I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And I will be getting some more Lolita and Visual K content out to you guys soon. And I hope you have a gaktastic day. Bye!